Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Fight Night. My name is Darren Jacobs, but we start off tonight for the first fight night following the Resurrection pay-per-view with King Sam, who's going to explain, well at least I hope, all of the confusing things that went down at the Resurrection pay-per-view involving the Wolfpack and Travis Cottrell. Well, let's see what he has to say about proceedings and how everything went down. At Resurrection, exactly what I said would happen, happened. I told you the title would get me what I want, and the only thing I want is the WIW heavyweight title. And now, I'm on the road to doing just that thanks to the result of that match. So for those who are still confused about what's going on, let me help. Please welcome the newest Wolfpack member, Travis. Well, if it wasn't official at Resurrection, it's official tonight. The television champion Travis Cottrell has just been named the newest member of the Wolfpack. I had a feeling towards the end that was the case, but I couldn't tell for sure. And now Travis is officially a member of the Wolfpack. Look at him, coming down to the ring in Wolfpack logos. And it looks like Travis has sold out to the team that his entire wrestling career he was out to destroy. Well, let's hear what he has to say about things. I can't believe this is actually happening right now. Thank you, Sam, for your kind introduction. You see, these morons are still probably thinking, why did you do it, Trav? You hated the Wolfpack, so why would you do this? Simple. If you can't beat them, join them. When Sam approached me and pitched the idea of me joining the team, I thought it was a win-win. I become champion and gain new allies. Now, a new era is born. Travis, we've had our differences, but I'm glad we are past that and we are now on the path to having complete control of Friday Fight Night. But, you be sure to remember our agreement. You're in the pact with all the benefits, plus you are the champion. But if I don't get what I want, well, then that's on your head, and it'll be you who pays the price. But otherwise, welcome aboard. Oh, and here comes a very, very angry general manager coming out here to address the situation. Travis and Sam talking about a takeover, a revolution, a new era where the Wolfpack reign, and clearly Blake has come out here to address this, and he is not willing to let this happen. He ain't willing to hand over control of the whole company to King Sam, and Blake and Sam have been clashing heads since the day that Sam signed for WIW. So now let's hear what Blake has to say about their newest recruit and their plans to take over the WIW. Bravo, guys. As usual, you never fail to shock me with how low you can stoop. But I'm here to tell you, your little party is over. Travis, since you didn't actually have to fight for your title, I'm going to make you earn it in the main event tonight against a mystery opponent. And as for you, Sam, after you were to blame for 2 matches with fixed results and an attack on Brad, you will not be in the title picture at all. I don't care how much money you bring in, you are suspended until I see fit. This Wolfpack reign of terror ends tonight. And speaking of the champ, here comes original Brad. What is he doing out here? The world heavyweight champion, who last week was jumped by the Wolfpack following his first ever title victory, and he became the first ever world heavyweight champion. And now he's out here as the general manager suspending King Sam, which is going to be a very controversial decision indeed. But so what has original Brad got to say about things? I don't know where his input lies here, because of course he should be preparing himself for the backlash that's about to come. Instead, he's coming here to the ring where all of the Wolfpack are to confront the situation head on. I guess he really isn't scared of any challenges. See what Brad has to say about proceedings. Blake, what you're saying is right, but I don't run from a fight. So don't suspend him, because if he wants a fight with the champion, then I'll sure as hell give him one. Because I ain't a coward, I am a fighting champion, and I don't care how many of them there are or if they plan to jump me. No one is taking the title away from me. Normally I would just say no, but you are the champion and you do get a say in who you face. So here's what I'll do. Tonight there will be a 6-man battle royal to become the #1 contender for the heavyweight championship. I'll put Sam in the match. But Sam, this is your only chance that you're getting, so I wouldn't waste it if you know what's best. Well, there you have it, folks. It looks like we've got a jam-packed card scheduled for you lot this evening. So we already have a huge main event set up for tonight. So let's get on with the first match of the card, which is the traditional debuting superstar matchup. Here tonight, the first man down to the ring is the man who will be doing the debut tonight. He will be facing a random opponent. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, you did read that correctly. His name is Big Willie. That is, in fact, his name. Believe me, I double-checked before the show. Anyway, he is here today from Scotland, making his WIW debut. Quite a big man, as you can see. And we know how good the big men can be in WIW. So let's see what Big Willie has to offer here in his debut matchup. Expecting big things, of course, for the big man from Scotland. But what can we expect from Big Willie here tonight? Oh God, I just realised. There's no good way of saying his name in a sentence, is there? His opponent, who has been selected. Oh dear. We all know that song. And that is the song of Chris Danger, who is stepping out to the ring tonight to give Big Willie his first run out. Oh my God, I'm actually not going to be able to say Big Willie's name in a sentence without laughing. Chris Danger made a big statement by beating the Wolfpack just a couple of weeks ago, but other than that, hasn't really shown himself off in this competition in the WIW as a whole. He really wants to start proving himself, start making a name for himself. Chris Danger, one of the biggest stars around the world, but he has come to WIW, and it's the first time, you've got to say, first time he's actually really struggled. But tonight he gets a shot at a newbie, and we know how hard it is for the newbies to pick up their debut win. Bell rings and on we go, and look at that, straight away Big Willie just going to push him down to the floor. And now picking him up. Smart to get early control. We've seen a lot of these rookies very tentative coming into these matches, you know, anxious to do anything or try anything. Oh, and look at that once again. Big Willie just pushing him off. Proving to be an overpower matchup here for Chris Danger, using his full weight to his advantage, Big Willie. And that's what you got to do. You got to use what you have against you. And Chris Danger there with the big counter. Like I say, Chris, a couple of weeks ago with the big victory with his son Max. But of course, since then, not much progression has been made for the career of Chris Danger. Look at that, a massive running knee across the face of Big Willie. Oh, look at this. Scoops him back down by the leg, and now all of a sudden Danger has control. Oh, he ties him up in the knot there. And the Scotsman in a bit of trouble there. Oh, and a big kick to the back of Willie, and into the cover. Oh, and I thought that was going to be a 2. No, too early for that. It's a 1 count. Chris Danger got off to a very slow start. Big Willie proved to be quite an overpowering task, but now he's got him in a good position to do what he wants with him. And now look at this, looking for the springboard. Big frog splash. And Willie needs to get going here. He can't afford to let things get out of control here. Danger looking for a suplex. Big connection and landing on the turnbuckle as well for added impact. Oh, and a big knee as well. Chris Danger really fighting here. Really fighting hard. Trying to make a name for himself in WIW. The last time he was well known was last year, but last year is in the past now. This year he has to prove himself. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's the Big Boss's theme song. What does he want? What is he doing out here? Well, he's been talking a lot of smack in the comments. Hold on a minute. Big Willie, look at it capitalize. Massive powerbomb! He took advantage of the big distraction from Big Boss, and now might be able to walk out of this match with a win straight into the cover. Chris Danger's in trouble with kicks. What on earth was that? The Big Boss almost sabotaged the match for Chris Danger, but what was that about? Well, we've seen in the comments section he was calling him out for a match just a week ago, and look at how running power slam. But I guess Big Boss taking matters into his own hands, and now look at this. Big splash. And Big Willie now in thorough control following the powerbomb. Huge assist to Big Boss, and look at this deadlift powerbomb. And the Scotsman taking full advantage of the window of opportunity he's been given. Danger getting tossed around the ring. And this could lead to Big Willie's first win in WIW. Can you imagine? As I mention all the time, if you win your first match, you are on for success in the WIW. And Big Willie looking confident tonight. And it's been... Oh, look at this, another one. Big front splash straight into the cover. Danger's in trouble, but he kicks at one. He kicks at one. He wasn't having much more of that. And Big Willie now looking for another deadlift powerbomb. Scoops him up. Big connection. High impact moves here from Big Willie. And now scooping him up on the shoulders. What's he thinking? Oh, off the top turnbuckle. Danger is in serious trouble now. What's he thinking? Oh no! Oh no! Danger's in trouble! Look at this! Look at this! That is disgusting! And the Scotsman adding insult to injury there. Straight into the cover. Is that it for Danger? No, it's a 2 count. Danger, a resilient man, we know from his spells in WIW. In the past, we know from WWE, from his spells in New Japan. We've seen him around the world. He's been a dominant superstar. It's just in WIW, just things haven't gone his way. This year could be his year, but not with people blindsiding him like Big Boss did there. Just the distraction was enough of an opportunity for Big Willie to capitalize, and since then, Danger hasn't got a move in, and he needs to do that before this match comes to an end. But Big Willie, oh look at that! The momentum behind that running big boot. And Willie knows he's in control. Look at this. Playing to the crowd. And look at this, ready to finish it. Big Willie looking to finish off. That sounded absolutely disgusting, Jesus Christ. Big Willie looking for the powerbomb again. Massive impact, but he's on the ropes. On the ropes, he's not going to get the cover. And instead he's going to continue to add insult to injury there with another splash. And another one. Big Willie taking no prisoners here tonight. Probably could have won there. But just poor ring awareness. And now look at this. Danger. Counters. Needs to stop fighting back. Running knee. Running knee. And that might have caught him by surprise. And the debuter is in trouble here. Into the cover. 2. No, it's a 2. And Chris Danger can't believe his eyes. He thought he might have stolen it there. And look at this, playing to the crowd. The crowd cheering him on here. Trying to fight back in this one, zigzag. And now Danger lining him up. We know where this is going. Chris Danger looking for the super kick to put away Big Willie. But no, he misses. He misses. And now Willie looking to capitalise on the window of opportunity he's been given. Into the corner, a massive splash. And that was Danger's one opportunity to fight back in this match. Another running knee. Good night, Chris Danger. And I thought he was coming back. But no, wait. He kicked again. He kicked again. But even for this opening match of the contest of the evening, Chris Danger and Big Willie fighting like true warriors here. Neither of them giving an edge, but Willie once again looking to finish it off. Running power slam, running power bomb, and once again the rope break. I don't think Big Willie's ring awareness is quite there yet. Second time that he's ready to finish the match, but the rope break occurred. And I think he really needs to start taking that into consideration. Oh, look at this. Scooping him up from the floor. Look at the power. Big power bomb there. And Chris Danger is being beaten to a pulp here tonight. He was in firm control before the interruption, and since then really struggling. Toss to the outside. Hold on a minute. No, he's not. Oh my God, Big Willie's gonna fly over the top rope. Oh my God, what the hell was that? And a bonsai drop. What on earth was that? How did he do that? That was incredible from Big Willie. Didn't expect that at all, and now wearing him down on the outside. The referees counted 3, pleading for them to get back in the ring. Really dangerous stuff out here, especially with the high impact moves that Big Willie continues to strike on Chris Danger. And now trying to drag him into the ring. He does. Willie's going to take a second to breathe though. Count of 6. And they've both fought valiantly here. Neither one of them willing to give the edge. Danger trying to fight back, but Willie's just not letting him even have a second. A big chop. And Danger is in trouble as the running boot there. Once again. And that could be enough. Is Danger done this time? 1, 2, 3. Danger put up a fight. He refused to give in, but in the end, Big Willie proved to be too much of a task for Chris Danger. Should have been put away several times, but several rope breaks cost Big Willie the match, or at least wrapping it up sooner. Big interruption from Big Boss, who of course challenged Chris Danger earlier in the week via social media. And clearly this time he's decided to take things into his own hands. He wants to prove himself after the disappointments that he's had against PJ McNair, and now coming after Danger. But that doesn't matter, because tonight we have a debuting victory here from Big Willie, and that is the type of impact you want to make on your debut, looking like a real threat. And as I said, you're definitely on for big things if you're winning your first match of the evening. Of big victory for a big man. Big win for the Scotsman here tonight in the opening match of the card, but we've still got plenty more action to go, so let's move on down the rest of the card. And his opponent tonight, David, of course, stepping into solo action. His opponent tonight is the other half of the Vikings of Destiny. Last week, Steve took on Loki and won. Tonight, David takes on Noah of the Vikings of Destiny. Of course, blindsided last week at Resurrection by Alan and Bob. Of course, Travis's security. That cost them the match, as they then got into the ring and received 2 powerbomb super kick combos from the Wolfpack, which wraps up the tag team championships for them. And now the Vikings of Destiny, courtesy of the GM, has been granted a second chance. They will have their rematch at the Friday Fight Night exclusive pay-per-view, which will happen next week in real time, because the Monday Night Mayhem one is in this week's one, and next week's it will be in real time. But in their time, it would be 4 weeks, a whole month. Referee's signaling the bell rings, and on we go, and oh, look at that, I ran straight into a massive headbutt there. Kind of ran into each other and nothing happened initially, but then the headbutt as if to say, back off me. And of course, there's going to be no friendship here between these two teams, because these guys are solely responsible for costing them the tag team titles because of their recruiting process. Recruiting Travis actually turned out to be a smart move, because they didn't just get a 4th member of the Wolfpack, they got themselves a 5th and 6th member, but they've now also got themselves into a little bit of trouble, because now the Vikings of Destiny, they're coming for their rematch, and they are angry. Look at that jackknife powerbomb. And the Vikings of Destiny, dangerous, dangerous people on the best of days. Never mind when they're out for the blood and they're out to try and destroy their opponents, which is what we'll be seeing at the next pay-per-view. But David and Steve never want to back down from a challenge in a apron DDT. Of course, last week Steve beat Loki, and then they went on to win the tag team titles. This week, can Noah conquer David, or will David once again help get the better of the Vikings of Destiny? So far, they have been one step ahead of the Vikings at all times, and that is not something that the Vikings are going to want to be a repeated pattern, because they know if they can get them in a match 2-on-2 cleanly, then they're going to have a very good chance, because look how strong these guys are. These guys are huge Vikings who take no prisoners, and they have shown that throughout their reigns in WIW. Oh, look at this. David to the outside, crashing him into his own teammate there. Loki stands still. Doesn't even hesitate at the fact his teammate ran into him. Oh, look at that, crashing him into the steel ring post. Taking the time to taunt right in front of Loki's face. Oh, and Loki confronting him. Remember, he can't hit him. That will be disqualification. And David just barging past him there. Confrontation once again from the Vikings of Destiny and the Wolfpack, and a big gut buster there from the fireman's carry and into a senton. David fighting on here. Count of 6 from the ref, I believe that was. He's going to need to get back into the ring, and he does so. The referee really not happy with them spending so much time on the outside. Big kick to the gut from Noah. And now look at this. David, beautiful maneuver there into a Russian leg sweep. And that's what he wants. He needs that type of physicality here tonight. We know David, the strong man of the group, the physical beast. But tonight he's got a tough task. He's matched for strength, he's matched for power, and he needs to keep on top of this match if he can. Big knee across the face of Noah. This is going to be a fantastic rematch, and remember, there will be no intervening this time from Alan or Bob or Travis or Sam, because it's going to be just these two in the ring, and it's going to be one hell of a contest, these two tag teams, when they fight off properly. Look at David looking for the... Oh, and a big slam on the knee, and David ready to finish this one off, but Loki trying to save his partner. The referee's not letting him get involved. And look at this for the power driver. Big connection. And that might already be it for the match. David going straight into the cover. Oh no! And the referee got caught. He caught him in the corner of his eye, trying to break in, and the referee stops him. And the match continues. Big save by Loki. The match, which I think was over. Definitely have to be... Well, it definitely looked like it was over from my perspective. Big knee to the back again. And now David in control after a very slow start. Oh, look at this. David now, what's he thinking? Oh, went for that the clubbing fist there, didn't quite connect. And now look at this, looking for the big knee. Boom! Big connection. Big counter lands in the big knee. And all of a sudden the Vikings of Destiny trying to fight back into the control that they had at the beginning of this contest. David's in trouble now, because it's only a downward spiral once the knee is hit. But what's he thinking? To the ropes. He's looking to scoop him up. He does. Oh, and landing on the ropes. That's going to take the wind out of you. And now, looking to finish it off, Noah. Look at this. Up on the shoulders. Oh, and a big slam down. And that's David busted open. But Noah's not done. Noah is not done. Noah wants to hurt them. He wants to destroy them. He feels that they were cheated out of the tag team titles, which of course they were. And now getting payback here tonight on one half of the tag team champions. And now look at this. Into the submission hold. David already pretty weak. Could be looking to put him to sleep to end this one. David's in trouble. This could be it. Is he going to get out? Oh no, releasing the hold. Still not done with him. The Vikings of Destiny taking no prisoners. To the middle rope. Looking to fly in. Big connection. Straight into the cover now. Thinks he's had enough. 2. No, and it's only a 2. David fighting on. And he's taking a lot of hits here, so good on him for carrying on, I guess. But he's not helping himself. He's not doing any favors by taking this much damage on. He needs to start building up on the momentum that he had to begin with. Oh, look at that. Just walking across the stomach. Targeting the head and chest area as the Vikings do best. And now once again looking for the knee. Oh, and that's put David asleep. David, look at the mess. David is a bloody mess. And that's going to be it for him. David put to sleep. Where you kicked? David kicks. No, I can't believe it. Neither can I. David, being resilient as ever, fights out of it. He keeps going here, refusing to give in. But he might regret that, because now Noah looking to punish him here. Oh no, to the top rope we go. What's he thinking? Oh, from the top rope straight back into this pile driver. Oh, big connection. And if David wasn't knocked out already, that's going to do it. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. No! What? What on earth? David kicks. David kicks. How is he still going? Noah couldn't believe it. Look at David. He's a bloody mess on the floor. And somehow he is still, well, I'd say fighting back. He's not fighting back. He's still going in this match. I don't understand where this resiliency is coming from David. The fight back is real. He's taking some serious damage tonight, and the damage just continues. The Vikings of Destiny showing their stuff tonight here. Showing why they're worthy of a straight rematch after being robbed of their first opportunities at the tag titles. Look at this. Oh, and right off the ropes. And now straight into the cover. Dave's taking a lot of damage. This should be it. And it is. Noah with the victory. Only so many times David could kick out. Big bounce back victory for the Vikings of Destiny. Despite it only being despite it only being a singles contest. But they needed that victory. It was over there with the pile driver. You thought it was all over. Saved by Loki on the outside. There was a big knee. And then this, that busted open. David didn't end the match. And it couldn't end the match. But the second one didn't. And in the end, it was just a case of wearing him down for the victory. A monstrous win for the Vikings of Destiny tonight. A big win that they definitely needed to get some momentum against the Wolfpack. The Wolfpack, well, their tag team title reign could be ending very short, very soon. They are ready to come back and take the tag team titles. They've never been tag champs. Well, of course, there's only been one set of tag champs, and these guys ready to come and take it. Look at the face there of Noah. That's a horrifying image. Let's move on down the rest of the card. Big win for Noah tonight. Match number 3 tonight. Unfortunately, once again, this game is stupid and we can only have 4 matches on the card. But tonight is a big 6-man battle royal, and the winner will face Original Brad for the heavyweight championship, as the general manager mentioned earlier. And thanks to the world heavyweight champion, it is King Sam who is coming out first. He has been entered into the contest. The general manager had no interest in putting King Sam in this match, and he's ended up doing just that. But of course, tonight he not only has to worry about himself, he has to worry about his newest member Travis defending his world title, his title tonight against an opponent of the general manager's choosing. So he needs to keep an eye on that one. But tonight he has a big chance to achieve his goals and his dreams. The only thing that he wants from this year is the World Heavyweight Championship. He wants to be world champion, which is why he made the decision to include Travis in the Wolfpack and let him become television champion. But tonight, no Wolfpack helping him. Travis, no Bob, no Alan. He has to do this all himself against 5 other men. And now we will find out who those 5 other men are. Oh, and that's not the first name he wanted to see. A man with his own personal vendetta against King Sam. It is SaLgames. Of course, screwed out of a chance to beat Original Brad the first time, as King Sam sabotaged him in the backstage brawl and then went on to replace him in the match where he faced Original Brad. And then halfway through that match, Sal intervened, and that ended the match in disqualification. And then the next week, Original Brad and Sal, who was already hurt, faced in a steel cage match. And of course, Original Brad, we saw coming up with the big victory in that one. So SaLgames, this one's going to be personal, but it also will give him a chance at the world title, which is exactly what he's going to be after. He's been a mid-card fighter for most of his career, but he has been several times champion. And now has a chance to fight on and push for a world title and get a bit of revenge at the same time on King Sam. Who is the third entry here tonight? Well, it is Ryan. Ryan had an impressive showing throughout the World Heavyweight Championship tournament in the search to crown a first ever World Heavyweight Champion. But Ryan, of course, was unsuccessful in the finals. And that must have been devastating, getting that far only to lose in the finals. He accused Brad of being unoriginal, uncool, and just a fake wrestler who he knew he'd beat in an instant. Unfortunately for him, though, that wasn't proven to be true. But tonight he gets a chance of revenge. If he can walk out the winner of this match, he will get a rematch, and that's exactly what he's going to want. Big chance for Ryan to get a second swing at the champion. He says he's worked harder than everyone else. He says he's had to fight for everything more than everyone else. So tonight he has the chance to prove his point. Coming down to the ring now, though, is Max Danger. We've already seen Chris in danger tonight, and the general manager wants to see what Max can do by himself. We've seen him in tag contests with Chris, but other than that, not much else, and he has looked impressive at stages, which is why the general manager wants to see what Max can do by himself. And what a big opportunity to make your singles debut here by facing for a chance at the World Heavyweight title. If he can make a big impact here tonight, that's going to mean big things for the future of Max Danger here, especially with a world title push straight out the bat. So this could be a big opportunity for him, as it will be for everyone, but a chance to shine above the rest. The next man was a surprise entry to a lot of people from when they found out, but when you think about it, the general manager just balancing out the scales. The next man down to the ring is in fact Liam Connors. Liam Connors still yet to pick up a victory here in WIW, but of course had a chance for the television championship if he was able to beat Travis, who went on to win it was unsuccessful, but only because of the sabotage from Travis himself. If Travis had not done what he did, then of course Liam Connors would have got in there to win. It was the interruption from the bodyguards that saved him, and Liam Connors was unsuccessful. But tonight now has a big opportunity to pick up his first singles victory and become the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title. Like I say, the general manager sees a lot in him. He sees he has a lot of potential. He knows that results haven't gotten his way, but he knows that half of them aren't his fault and that things just have been awkward. Like I say, his first fight was Original Brad. His first fight ever was Original Brad, who went on to win the World Heavyweight Championship. His second fight was against Travis, who had to cheat his way to victory and then became the television champion. So he's only faced champions so far, if you wish to look at it that way. And now tonight, he has a chance to fight to become a potential champion. So a big fight it would be for Liam Connors if he is to walk out the champion here tonight. The crowd have fired up here as the last man makes his way down to the ring. It is John Cutter, one half of Team Brendan, John Cutter in America. Of course, they already know they're not pushing for the tag titles this month. I'm sure they're going to be wanting to work on their in-ring tag action. They haven't been great since the return of WIW, which is why John Cutter is here tonight to prove how strong he can be. John Cutter and America have had a really bad start to life here in WIW, especially since the brand split and the birth of Friday Fight Night. But now tonight, John Cutter gets a chance to show what he's capable of, what he can do inside the ring by himself. This match is underway, and look at this, straight away, people locking up into combat here, and no one's wasting any time, and King Sam going with Ryan, Liam Connors over with Sal, and Max Danger fighting with John Cutter. Almost forgot the name there, and straight away the battle's locking into combat, and King Sam already taking time to show off here against Ryan. And look at this, John Cutter looking to pick up the first elimination of the fight here. Oh, and look at that, big move there by King Sam, who is just continuing to work away on Ryan on the middle of the ring. Meanwhile, John Cutter, look at that suplex toss across the ring. Sal's just resting up in the corner there. Might not be the best decision, but it's a decision he is making. And now look at this arm drag there. Oh, look at this. Look at John Cutter showing the strength there to try and force the way out. Oh, look at that. And then Ryan's gone already. Ryan's gone already. And now look at this, SaLgames. He's going to lock into combat with Sam. First elimination there, and it's by the big man John Cutter. And not wasting any time, cracking on with these eliminations. And now look at this. King Sam under attack by Sal and by Connors. He's going to roll out of harm's way just under the ropes. Oh, and look at that, a massive clothesline. John Cutter is on fire here tonight. Meanwhile, Liam Connors going to attack Max now, trying to work away on elimination of him potentially. And now look at this. Oh, and now John Cutter's going for King Sam. Big flip out there off the suplex. And now he's going to go for the leg drag again. And on John Cutter this time. King Sam being smart here, trying to stay clear of the ropes. He just went under it for a minute there, and look at that. The pop-up cutter on John Cutter, the irony. Really going into to work here. Look at that. Deadlift powerbomb there. Big show of strength from King Sam. We already have one elimination here tonight. And now Sal looking for another one. But look at this. Looking for another one himself. There goes King Sam. Looking to get rid of John Cutter. Couldn't quite do it. And he tried to stomp him out there. Couldn't do that either. Oh, and look at this. SaLgames now. He's going to trade fists with Sam. And it looks like Sam's going to come out on top there. Scoop up slam. And now stomping away on Sal on the ground. Meanwhile, Liam Connors bringing it to John Cutter, who's had a terrific start in this contest. And now Max Danger fighting out of it if he can. And look at this. John Cutter trying to pick up the elimination, if at all possible here. Trying to do it. Oh, look at this. From behind. Oh, and there goes another. There goes another. This time, it's Liam Connors who is unsuccessful, picking up the victory. Still yet to find his first victory of the series. No world title shot for him tonight. 4 men left. Max Danger, Sam. Oh, and I was just about to say Sal, but he's gone too. And now look at this. King Sam attacking John Cutter, who's already picked up 2 eliminations. Trying to get him out if he can. And now just trying to wear him down. Oh, wait. Max with the save. Max with the save to John Cutter. Trying to get him out as well. And now look at this. Trying to pick up a double elimination. Can't quite do it. There goes John. There goes John Cutter. And now we're down to 2. Max Danger making his singles debut here tonight. And King Sam, oh, look at this. King Sam getting out of the powerbomb there. Oh, tried to go for a cover. But, of course, not quite the right match type for that. And now King Sam left alone in the ring with Max Danger. Oh, look at this. Taking his time here. Enjoying his prey. Danger is in a lot of trouble. Sam dominating here right now. Big Russian leg sweep. Big impact. And now Sam. What's he thinking? Oh, look at this. Trying to end it here. Sam, the elimination. Sam wins. Big win for King Sam. He wins the Battle Royal. And he's going to face Brad for the world title. That spinning back fist there. Didn't even notice that the first time. Didn't quite get all of it. And look, yeah, you see it there. And that really caught Sam. That might have even hurt him there. But it did phase him a little bit, but not enough. There's the Russian leg sweep. Big impact. But this is the final elimination. And not what the general manager wanted to see. King Sam picks up a huge victory here in this 6-man Battle Royal. He's going to face Original Brad for the World Heavyweight title. What a big victory, and what a huge match that's going to be. The Wolfpack, now after 3 titles, they really are taking over. That is not what the general manager wanted to see. It's now time for tonight's main event. Main event time, and it's already time for the first ever title defense of 2K18. Travis will be defending his title against who we were about to find out. That person is coming out first. Oh my god. Of course, it makes perfect sense that this is the man who faces for the title here against Travis. This man's already beaten Travis in the World Heavyweight Tournament. This man has conquered everyone but Ryan, I think it is. Everyone he's faced, he's beaten. Faced Big Boss at the pay-per-view and won again. This man has really proved himself this year. He's fought hard and he's earned himself a title shot in the GM's eye. And I don't think Travis is going to like the looks of that. He's already been knocked off by him once. He is not going to want to repeat. PJ McNair facing Travis for the Television Championship. This is going to be one hell of a main event here for Travis to face off against. Definitely not what he wanted, but again, I don't even think he wanted to defend his title at all tonight. The GM really putting this new member of the Wolfpack through his paces, not giving him a second to breathe as champion. He said, you didn't earn the title, and now you're going to earn it tonight, and PJ McNair is the man he's going to face to do just that. But now it is time to get the newest member of the Wolfpack down to the ring. The richest man in the company and your first television champion down to the ring for the first time in a Wolfpack t-shirt and for the first time with the TV title around his waist. But it could be for the last time. We could be looking at a title reign of potentially a couple of days for the television champion, who of course beat King Sam for it, if you can call it a fight, because what actually happened was King Sam just laid down for him and let him take the title in agreement to become the newest member of the Wolfpack, and as promised helped him achieve a world title later down the line. That is King Sam. So tonight he has his first title defense, and he needs to try and prove that he is worthy of being the champion. Of course, had an easy road to get there when the main event came. Well, when his match came at the Resurrection pay-per-view. But tonight, he has to earn that title that is around his waist. And he looks happy to obliged now, but of course he wasn't very happy when he initially found out that he'd be having to defend his television title tonight. He believes he fully earns that title. He did everything in his power to get it. And now tonight he'll see what he can do to retain it. We've already seen King Sam will be facing Original Brad at the main event of the next Friday Fight Night exclusive pay-per-view. And that is what tonight's main event is for. The Television Championship. And introducing first the challenger, Mr. PJ McNair. The Demon has come a long way from last year, and this year has pushed himself. And the GM is rewarding his hard work and prowess with a title shot tonight. But the television champion, Travis, he's not going to let that deter him from retaining the title tonight. He is a fighting champion, or so he claims, but then again, he didn't really have to fight for the title in the first place. He managed to get to the semi-final because his bodyguards kept him in the match, and then in the finals, the Wolfpack recruited him and let him win the title. So tonight, this is his first real test. No Wolfpack members at ringside. Alan and Bob have been permitted at ringside, but that is because, of course, Travis is paying for their services, and he's not paying for them to sit in the background and watch. The television title on the line. McNair has already conquered Travis and the bodyguards once before. Now that the title's on the line, can he do it again? A huge main event to close tonight's show. The crowd are excited. I'm excited. Let's get this one on the way. Straight away locking into a collar and elbow tie. McNair trying to make an advance. He gets in behind. But look at this. Travis in his new Wolfpack attire tries to counter of his own. Oh, snap over the shoulder, and now in a headlock position. And these two just feeling each other out here in this title match. They don't want to make any mistakes. They don't want to concede momentum early in this one. Television Championship on the line, crashing into the turnbuckle. There goes Travis. And now look at this. Oh, look at that. Raking of the eyes of PJ McNair. Cheap shot there from Travis already. And we know Travis isn't afraid to stoop to those types of levels. Oh, there's clashing of opinions there. And then the way that move was going down. And now McNair's going to give it a go. Swinging neck breaker connects. And now McNair wants to try and break away here if he can. Travis shocked the world at the Resurrection pay-per-view by becoming the newest member of the Wolfpack, despite having it as his life goal to take out the Wolfpack. He has given up on everything that he believed in. He's sold out for the chance to be champion, and now tonight he's having to earn it here against PJ McNair, who is really bringing the fight to him here. And look at this, Travis trying to fight out of the hold here. He needs to get some momentum going if he's going to fight on in this matchup. And look at this. Went for a belly-to-belly. Big counter by PJ McNair. Maybe McNair just has his number. He seems to be in control of this one once again, just like he was before. Calling Travis to his feet. Nothing the bodyguards can do about this drop kick. And Travis, you can see, almost defenseless in the ring right now. Look at this. Samoan driver. Big momentum for PJ McNair here in this television championship match. Looking for a miniature DDT from the knee. Big counter by Travis, and now needs to fight on if he can. Scoops him up and tosses him across the ring. Big move by Travis. Big impact straight into a cover. Not willing to stay in there for longer than needs to be. It's a 1 count. Oh, look at that. Big elbow to the top of the head. Travis going to recuperate here before McNair has time to recover. Onto the ropes. Going to bounce him off it. It looks crashing onto the middle of the ring. Perfectly placed in the middle of that WIW logo. And a big elbow drop from Travis, who's now trying to turn the tide. Like I say, Travis has had the easiest road to a title that you could ever ask for. Lost his first match in the heavyweight tournament. Of course, was granted his second chance in the TV Championship mini tournament. There's a big suplex there bouncing off the turnbuckles. He had a big chance to face against, of course, Liam Connors, who he won with the assistance of the bodyguards. Another cover. Travis just trying to get out of there if he can. He doesn't want to be in this ring any longer than he needs to be. Crashing McNair down. Playing to the crowd here, Travis. sensing that he is in control, which he all of a sudden has become. And another big elbow drop. And this, if he is to retain, this is not the night for the general manager who wanted to see the Wolfpack's dominance end as quickly as possible. A massive DDT off the middle rope. And all of a sudden, Titus turned, looked for another Samoan driver, unable to capitalize. Oh, but Travis was unable to capitalize as well. And now looking for a Russian leg sweep. Big counter. And very nice move from PJ McNair, who had a great start, but is now slipping. But now looking to get things back on track. Travis is in trouble. 1916. 1916. Oh, look at this. Oh, and look at this. Preventing him from going up top for the coup de grace. He prevented him from going up top to finish this match. And continues the distraction. And now Travis with an opening to capitalize, looking for a powerbomb. Oh, wait a minute. Fought against it. Instead, going to stun him off the ropes. And McNair was ready to finish it. But Allen with the save prevented him from going to the top turnbuckle for the coup de grace. What a smart move. And now Travis looking for a beautiful axe kick. And the television champion saved by the bodyguards, preventing this match from ending. And look at that. A heel to the face of McNair. And Travis not making many fans here, but will do anything to retain the title. And that is what he's proving here tonight. The general manager has put him in this task, hoping he would fail. And so far, Travis, with the aid of his bodyguards, are proving to be up for the task. And now Travis, what's he thinking? Look at this. Oh! A 1916 of his own, adding insult to injury. And Travis in complete control. Right as McNair was ready to finish this, the bodyguard stepped in, saved Travis, prevented the coup de grace. And now Travis in control. And needs to stay that way. To the outside. Going to bring him back inside with a suplex. Excuse me. The security guards pacing on the outside. You sense they were a little nervous coming into this, but now helping Travis get control. And Travis has kept it since then. Dragged to the middle of the ring. He's going to try and go for the cover here. He just wants to retain the title. He doesn't care how it's done. And it's only a 2. McNair kicks. Crowd cheering on McNair here. Travis is still applying the pressure. Poor McNair has been unable to capitalize on anything since the little security incident there on the turnbuckle. And now Travis once again looking for a big belly-to-belly suplex. And the bodyguards loving it on the outside. And now look at this. Travis, where's he going? Springs to the top rope. Look at this. Looking for that. Oh! Massive splash from the top rope. And Travis is taking no prisoners tonight. Begging him to get back to his feet. Looking to add further insult to injury here. Oh, and a massive drop kick from the springboard. And look at this, Travis with that devilish smile there. He knows he's in control of this one. And look at this, just staring down McNair as he tries to struggle to get back to his feet. And Travis, a big shot there. But McNair just shakes it off. Downward spiral. And now McNair has an opening. Travis might have let his opportunity slip here. McNair trying to fight on there, keeping him on the ground, wearing him down. This is smart plays from McNair. Oh, hold on a minute, a bit of hesitation from him, but he thought about what he was going to do and did it. The drop kick. And Travis showed mercy for a second. He let him get back to his feet. That might be his downfall. McNair looking for the coup de grace. Coup de grace connects. And Travis is in trouble here. Travis, they could be in trouble. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to pause. He kicked. Travis did kick. Unbelievable. The coup de grace didn't finish it. And Travis in trouble. Looking for the springboard. McNair. Oh, wait a minute. Travis caught him. Travis caught him. Gets him up on the shoulders. GTS! Into the cover. On the ropes though, it's a rope break. Big save there from Travis. Looking for a DDT. Big impact. McNair is bleeding. Unbelievable scenes. Big catch into a GTS. And now all of a sudden momentum is with Travis once again. And now look at this. Looking for that knot again. We saw this earlier today from Chris Danger, and now Travis going to try it. And the smile from Travis, you can see he's enjoying this. He obviously didn't want to be a part of this matchup, but now making McNair pay for stepping up to the plate. And unfortunately, I paused there by accident, and that sucks because I didn't get to see the breakout. I do apologise. And now McNair, look at this, trying to fight back Hurricane Rana. The odds are stacked against him, but he's not letting that deter him here tonight. Travis straight back to his feet. And now McNair with a running clothesline. And another one. And look at this, Sling Blade. McNair, the fight back is real. And Travis is in trouble. Looking for 1916 once again. Travis is in trouble, big connection. And look at this. The referee's been distracted. He's not going to count the cover, and Travis is definitely done. Travis was definitely done. But now McNair, ready to do it again, ready to do the deed. Look at this. Another one. Big connection. And look at this, he's not done. He's not done. Back to his feet. Travis is being called. And McNair with a drop kick from the middle rope. And now all of a sudden McNair is wasting precious time. Travis is clearly done. He's out for the count. But he's decided not to go for it. The bodyguards are watching on. They're not liking what they're seeing right now. Travis is under a lot of pressure. And he's struggling to deal with it. He needs an answer back, and he needs it quickly. Look at this, the elbows to the top of the head. He's trying to bust him open, and he does. In a vicious style here. McNair making him pay for having to work so hard and trying to capture the television championship. This is what these two are putting their careers on the line for right now. Massive damage done to these two so far. Both bleeding, both fighting on. And now looking for a drop kick to seal the deal here. Looking for a missile drop kick. Missile drop kick. And now McNair. Oh no, McNair not paying attention. He wasn't paying attention to what's going on. Travis is back to his feet. Travis now with an opening. Look at this. Pump handle. Oh! Oh my, I've not seen that one before. Jesus Christ, just tosses him from one ring post to the other. And once again, the security have given Travis an opening to fight back in this one, but he's taken some hits. Both men covered in blood. You can't really sell on McNair because of the face paint. But he is definitely hurt. He's definitely bleeding. And now look at this, looking for the axe kick once again. Right in the middle of the ring this time. Travis is tired, Travis is hurt, but he's going to go for the cover to retain the television championship. No, he hasn't got it. He can't believe it. He thought he had it right there. But McNair kicks. He fights on. This match is not over yet. And now look at this. Oh, a massive strike to the back of the head. Oh, McNair springs up though, trying to fight back. But he might not be able to get it here. Travis, powerbomb. Travis to retain the television championship. He hasn't got it, but into the Boston Crab. Straight away flips it. And this could be it for McNair. McNair's in trouble. He's already hurt. He might tap here. Travis looking to retain the television championship. No, McNair powers out. Well, McNair kicks out and he rolls out of harm's way. Quite a smart decision with Travis's momentum right now. Trying to get back inside. No, wait a minute. King Sam. Sam's just ambushed McNair and the referee. The referee's calling a stop to this one. Getting rid of Sam. And Sam's been ejected, but that's not stopping. Oh, look at that. Gut wrench powerbomb. Hold on a minute. And Travis is not done here. Look at this, stomping away in the ring. Another referee trying to break him up, trying to stop him attacking McNair, but... Well, Travis has just won on disqualification, and that is going to end tonight's show, sadly enough. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Be sure to comment your thoughts and feelings on the episode. You know that you will get a response if you do comment about tonight's show, and that'll be it for me today. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.